Hey guys, welcome back to another Sit Down Saturday. Today, as you will have guessed from the title, we are going to be talking about home educating. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Paula. Welcome to our channel. We normally make pretty much daily family vlogs here on this channel, which you can see every day at 5 p.m. Although on days like today, you will get an extra bonus video, and it is a sit down video. I have 3 kids, Sky who's 9, Argyle who is 5 and Oben who is 4, and they are all home educated. Oben isn't school age yet, he would only be nursery age, but he doesn't go to nursery, so I still count him as home educated. Before we go into the video, I just wanted to address the fact that here in Scotland, most people call it home educating. They don't say homeschool or homeschooling or homeschooled. They say home educated. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the UK, but for Scotland that is the way it is. People don't really refer to it as homeschool, and pretty much the reasoning behind that is because it's not school at home, so it's not homeschool, it's home education. So I mean, I tend to use the two phrases interchangeably, so if I say homeschool I mean home education. And the reason I would say behind that is when I kind of started looking into homeschooling, when I started looking at homeschooling the kids, it was mostly like American vloggers I was watching or bloggers I was reading. And over there, if you guys are watching from the US, hi! It is most commonly referred to as homeschool. They don't say home education. So that name was kind of already in my head. And then when I joined the home ed groups over here in Scotland with other people who are home eders, then I realised over here it's called home education. So as I said, I tend to use the two phrases interchangeably, but I do mean home education. If you guys watch our vlogs, then you will know that Sky went to school for 4 years. Before she started school, I did not want to send her to school. I wanted her to be homeschooled right from the start, and Thomas said no. He didn't know anything about homeschooling, home editing, he didn't know what it was, never really heard of it. So straight off the bat, his answer was no, which I was kind of sad about, but I was like, okay. And she went to school and she did primary 1, which was fine. She then did, at the end of primary 1, I said to her, do you not want to stay home with mum and we could do homeschool? And she said, no, I want to go to school. So she went back and she did primary 2. Then when Sky started primary 3, the head teacher changed along with some of the other senior management roles. Sky's class went through, I think it was about 5 teachers in less than 1 year. That is a lot of teachers, like a lot of teachers. There was teachers coming and going. Some teachers, like in other classes, were coming, staying for 6 weeks and leaving, and there was just something going on in the school. I think it was obviously to do with the management, the new management team, but teachers, staff, all kind of staff in general were just not staying. They were leaving, and they were like leaving in their dozens. So I wasn't very happy. So we moved Sky to a new school. In the area we live in Scotland, I don't know what it's like in the rest of Scotland, and I know it's totally different from England and stuff, but here you get to pick, in your area you get 2 catchment schools. One is a non-denominational school, which is the school Sky was at, and then the other is a denominational school, which round here they're generally Catholic schools. We are not Catholic, we are just Christians, just plain old Christians. So we're not Catholic, so our first choice was not to send Sky to a Catholic school, which is why she went to the non-denominational school. We also lived like next door to it. After they went through all these teachers and I just wasn't very happy, we decided to move her schools, and really the only other option to send her to was the denominational school, which was the Catholic school. At the end of primary 3 she finished up in the non-denominational school and she started in her new school at the start of primary 4. The school was a lot smaller. The staff, the head teacher that was there had been the head teacher from when my friends who were younger, when they were at that school. So the head teacher had been there for like 30 years or something, and so had a lot of the staff. They were really long-standing staff members as well, so I didn't think we were going to face the same issues. Right from the start, the teacher was really welcoming to Sky, said how lovely she was, and Sky is lovely. It's something that teachers have always said in the past, how nice she is, well behaved, she's so polite and well mannered, she plays with other children, she helps other children, she's very kind, she's nice to people, she's very respectful. It's just something that people have always said about Sky, and it is really true. Obviously I'm slightly biased, but it really is very true. When she started the new school, the teacher was really nice, but unfortunately it was actually the children that were not that good to Sky, and that's kind of makes me feel really sad. She didn't fit in at all. Obviously these children had been with each other for like 3 years, and then this was coming in their 4th year. I didn't think it was going to be an issue when we moved out. I thought they're 7, 8, they're going to be welcoming. They're 7 and 8, they don't care about cliques. But unfortunately a lot of kids did, and they weren't very accepting of Sky. One group of kids even said she couldn't sit with them at lunchtime because she wasn't Catholic, which didn't go down well with me at all. And obviously I phoned the head teacher up straight away once Sky told me that, because that wasn't acceptable. It's not acceptable to discriminate against anyone based on their religion or anything else like that. So I wasn't happy at all, and Sky really wasn't very happy in the school either. So the idea of homeschooling came back up, and Sky was really on board with it at this point. Argyle only did 1 year of primary school. He did 1 year in the new school that Sky went to, so he didn't go to the old school at all. He just went straight into the new school, and he was all right. He was in a full class, like a really big class. They had 2 full-time teachers in it because they were primary 1, they were so little and they've got lower ratios, but there was like over 30 kids in his class, but there was 2 full-time teachers in it. So I mean, his class was big, and he found school okay. It was just okay. He didn't really do very well, he didn't do very bad, he was okay like socially, he had lots of friends, but I don't know, there was just something about the school, it just didn't meet my expectations. I think I expect a lot from a school, and it just wasn't there, and I didn't want to go through and change school again for Sky, and then this would have been her 3rd school. I couldn't do it to her. So that is one of the reasons that we decided to homeschool, was because the school was rubbish. Schools are just not what I expect them to be. I expect, oh, that was my elbow. I expect so much better from schools, and I just wasn't getting it. So that was one of the reasons that we chose to homeschool. Another reason is that I feel I can provide a better education than any primary school in this area can. And one of the contributing factors to that, I would say, is that in Sky's class in our old school, there was like 33 kids and 1 teacher. That's a lot of kids to just 1 teacher. And in Argyle's class, as I said, there was over 30 kids, but there was 2 full-time teachers. But right away from the kids coming out of school and coming home, there was only 2 of them and 1 of me. So right away the teacher to children ratio is so much smaller than 33 kids and 1 teacher. So that was another reason. I truly believe I can provide better education than what the local schools can. Also, one of the other reasons was because I miss them. I really miss them. Kids are not kids for long at all, and I'm really lucky, and this isn't a dig at people who can't home educate or homeschool for whatever reason. I know not everybody is as lucky as me that they don't have to work. I don't have to work outside the home. I was home with the kids anyway, but I know a lot of people have to go out to work, so it's not really an option. So I hope people don't think, you know, I'm looking down my nose at people who send their kids to school, because that's not the case at all. We all just have to do, as parents, just have to do what is best for our family, and I believe taking them out of school was the best option for my family. They spent all these years at school, and this is a lot of time that I, as their mum, miss out on. I don't get to spend this time with them, and I'm just not happy. I wasn't happy. I'm happy now, but I wasn't happy that I was missing out on so much of their life. Before you know it, they're like 18 and they're away at university or whatever it is they're doing, and then they're gone. That's it. So far we've covered that the school wasn't very good, and we've covered that I think I can provide better education because I want to spend more time with them. Another reason is just because I want to. I just want to homeschool them, and I can. That's the law says I can, so I can. I just want to. They wanted to. That was another reason. They really missed me when they were at school, and I take that quite heartwarming that they missed me so much. Another of the reasons kind of ties in with how I feel that I can provide a better education for them is that the kids can kind of learn what they want to learn. We have core things that we learn, as in, like, you know, they've got to learn numbers, they've got to learn to write, they've got to learn to read and so on. But for instance, right now they're all really into dinosaurs and they want to learn about dinosaurs, so we're learning about dinosaurs, and because they want to learn about that particular subject, they're so much more motivated and they really want to get stuck into it every day. Sky, for instance, she loves reading. She's got a couple of books about dinosaurs. She likes reading about them, and then what she does is she takes a page in her notebook and she draws a picture of said dinosaur, and then she sits and she writes out facts about it and stuff. So it's really cool that she's chosen to do that off her own back. I didn't suggest that to her, that's just what she wanted to do. A question we get asked quite a lot is, do you stick to the curriculum? Now, the curriculum, what is the curriculum? Here in Scotland it's called the curriculum for excellence, and it's not like this is what you teach in maths, English, blah blah blah. It doesn't work like that. I think people think that's how it works, and it's not. Every school, or at least, I mean, the two primary schools that Sky went to, they were totally different with the way they taught. For instance, they used different maths book. One used TJ Maths and the other used, I think it was Heinemann? I can't say that word, Heinemann textbooks. Do they still exist? Maybe it wasn't Heinemann, I'm not sure, but it was something totally different. So even schools within like a mile of each other are teaching things differently. Each teacher teaches things differently, even within the same school. So I don't think there's really any such thing as, are you sticking to the curriculum? Because there's not really a curriculum as such. Do they learn maths? Yes. Do they learn how to read? Yes. Do they learn how to write? Yes. Do they learn how to spell? Yes. Do they learn about history? Yes. So, I mean, we're not sticking to a curriculum as such, just because there's no curriculum as such. So we just kind of go with the flow, and every day, I don't show it in the vlogs every day because it would be super boring, but every day we do maths, we do English, and then we do some other stuff. Well, I thought it was about time that I made a video for you guys, and anytime I do a Q&A, people always ask these questions, so I thought it was better you guys get a full video dedicated. So I hope it's been what you're looking for if you were looking to find out more about this. You could also be someone who's new to our channel. This is our first video. Maybe you're looking at home educating your kids. If you've got any questions for me about it, put them in the description box. I'd be more than happy to help or point you in the right direction if I don't know the answer. If you've got any ideas for future videos, guys, next Saturday's video, I don't know what I'm talking about yet. So if you have any ideas, please also put them in the description box below. And of course, I will give the idea maker, idea giver, you guys, if you come up with an idea and I use it, you will get full credit in my video and I will give you a little shout out. So definitely, if you've got any ideas, put them in the description box. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I'm going to go now because I've got lots of stuff to do today. So thank you so much. Please check out our other videos. I'll put up here the Sit Down Saturday playlist so you can watch all the other Sit Down Saturday videos if that floats your boat. And come back to our channel tomorrow, 5 PM, guys, and check out another new vlog. Bye!